Hello everybody from a very interesting angle. Okay, I'm on my bed. I just laid down because I was filming content. Like, this angle makes me look like, I feel like I look like Barney. But anyways, I was filming content and I got sent skincare by Kiehl's. Yeah, so I filmed some content for them, and the thing about it is a lot of content creators, I don't want to say this is the scam, but we get sent stuff for free because obviously, like, if you saw your friend wearing something and you're like, oh, you look so good, like, where'd you get that shirt from, right? And they're like, oh, I got this at Macy's. That is what an influencer is, right? So with us being regular people, because if you turned on the TV and you just saw, I don't even know, like Brooke Shields and Gigi Hadid and all these people advertising things, you'd be like, okay, this person doesn't even wear this. They got paid for the shoot, right? But if the whole concept of an influencer is that someone that you know that's more relatable, as in someone you went to school with, someone that you work with, they are recommending products to you. But the thing is that it obviously gets over less authentic when it's obvious that it's like a sponsored product or whatever. So the thing about it is, like, I get sent stuff. I get sent makeup, skincare, perfumes, which I'm grateful for. And I look like I'm drowning. Help! Help! So I want to show my actual personality on the internet because I don't want to be a character. This YouTuber and influencer that I really like, her name is Mocha Dayo. She talks about Japan, and she blew up on TikTok because of talking about Japan, and that translated into her Instagram and all this stuff. But she was talking about how, like, she doesn't want to play a character anymore. And I watched her video and I really resonated because at one point in time in YouTube, you could not be yourself. You had to literally play a role. Like, if you look at more of the OG YouTubers, like the 2015 group of, vloggers that are like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the hot sauce challenge. And in this challenge, because the thing is, YouTube used to be very new in the sense of people were like, well, what do we do with this platform? And a lot of the people that are OG YouTubers, actually, some of them studied journalism. I can't remember the name of this girl, but she literally studied journalism and then took what she knew from the journalism world and the connections of being in media and stuff into into YouTube, right? So she was able to blow up on YouTube at the time and stuff. And people, when you watch older YouTube videos, you see that people are talking like journalists. People are talking like they're on a TV show, like a game show or something, because there was no now there's the influencer voice that is just so annoying. I was venting to my friend about it this morning, about how I'm like, do men think it's hot when women are like, yeah, today me and my boyfriend we're going to go to Target and buy some things, just gonna go on a Target run, and then afterwards I have a hot Pilates class, and then after that, I'm gonna do some unboxings at the house. You sound sedated. Like, people like that literally talk like they're sedated. And I think it's good I didn't move to LA 10 years ago when I wanted to, because I feel like maybe I would talk like that, or maybe I wouldn't have friends, because I would just literally be like, why are you talking like that? Like, why do you talk like that? Like, and it's funny seeing the, like, small town, midtown girls who try to talk like that, and it's just so bizarre because it's like, you don't live in LA or New York. Like, why are you talking like that? That's so disturbing. That is so strange. And I have watched YouTube videos where I have had to fast forward. Recently, I don't have the patience, and I've had to just fast forward and speed ahead to 1.25 speed because I cannot deal with it. So anyways, my whole point in this 4-minute monologue was to tell you that I'm not playing a character. Like, I care about what things look like, but if something is not aesthetic or like super cinematic, it is what it is. Like, I live in my bedroom. I just film in my bedroom. I can't, like, how many angles can I film myself doing? If I film from this angle, film from this angle, film from this angle, film from this angle, and put together some piano music, okay, but like, why does everything have to be beautiful? Is everything in life beautiful? That's just my own, that's why. That's my own thought process, because like, it's not that I'm saying I just want to throw together a sloppy video and not have any effort, but it's just like, everything cannot be gorgeous all the time, because it's not reality. But anyways, I'm very proud of what I shot for Kiehl's, because also, yeah, I was gonna say, I got sent a free product, so I was not paid. So I just, like, you can do an unboxing or you can film content, because they don't force you to film, but they're like, oh, if you like it. Some brands send you stuff and then force you, but then other brands are like, well, if you like it, you can make a post in your Instagram story and just talk about it, or you can post it in your feed, and they really appreciate that. Even though they're multi-million-dollar or billion-dollar businesses, they appreciate it when I shout them out for free. My phone is gonna slip out of my hands because I literally have lotion on, because I was filming that video. This is such a bizarre angle. Okay, and what else is there? I have been applying for jobs. I've literally been applying for jobs, and I think I mentioned in my last video that the contract job that I was working before has not paid me yet, even though we've been done with our portion of the work. All the influencers have been done with our portion of the work for a while. And yeah, so it's just annoying. Basically, like, I'm not saying anything mean. Okay, so you guys know how I have a jewelry brand, right? If I had a jewelry brand, but I launched the brand without jewelry, and I just said, oh guys, we're gonna be dropping this brand on this day, and everybody, or like, I didn't even specify a day. I'm like, oh, something's coming. I'm just always like teasing that, oh, something's coming. And like, the closer that we get to the launch date of, let's say, July 1st, I'm like, yeah, we're going to be dropping a jewelry brand and a blog and whatever. And then I launched the blog with no jewelry. And I don't say when the jewelry is coming out, right? And so I have all these influencers talking about how, oh yeah, you know, like, there's gonna be this blog and there's gonna be this jewelry, and then like, the jewelry is not there, you know what I mean? And then like, with the influencers, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not paying you guys until the jewelry comes out, and I'm still working on the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have made more sense to already have the jewelry, right? And then launch around that, so that because people like, okay, like with Meghan Markle launching American Riviera Orchard, she launched American Riviera Orchard with nothing. No, we don't know what is even other than the jams. Like, she launched the website, which is a wait list. People got signed up to the wait list, and then people got signed up to the wait list, and it's been since April, and there's still no product, right? And so, with our American ARO, right, there hasn't been any product. So like, you just do the brand that you're trying to launch a disservice, because there is nothing to show for. There's no product, right? So you're just launching to build up hype, but then you need an actual physical product, or even if you're launching, like, I don't know, whatever, digital services or something to that effect, you need a actual product to launch. You can't just launch a name, you know what I mean? So like, it would be crazy, because I mean, like I said, I have my own jewelry brand. It would be crazy if I had launched a jewelry brand with no jewelry. You know what I mean? Like, when I teased on my Instagram that, oh, something is coming, I already had the jewelry. Like, I have it in my house. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just, I personally don't understand that form of marketing, to launch before the product is made, because the thing about it is, before there's a tangible product, let's say that even if I had only 5 bracelets in my inventory, that's still 5 customers. And 5 customers are going to have friends and family who are like, oh, where'd you get that bracelet? If it's a good and sturdy product. And then those 5 customers will turn into other people who are like, oh, Tumi, next time the bracelets drop, let me know, because I want one. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I always look over here, look over there. Where? Because of the record button that's sitting right there, when I should be looking over here. I'm sorry. But anyways, it just makes more sense to launch with a product, even if you have 5 products, because that is still money that you make off of those 5 products and 5 customers that you now have. And then those 5 customers can do word of mouth, because I've seen people launch things and then it sells out, for example. It'll sell out and then people are like, oh, when is the next drop? You know what I mean? So it's way better. It's so much easier to have what you want first, and then, like they say, you shouldn't put the cart before the horse. And that's just like, that's being honest, because it's better to launch. Because let's say that like I said, I launch with no product, and then I'm calling my suppliers, and then things fall through, and then who has egg on their face? You have egg on your face, and then you're supposed to pay influencers or whoever that you hired, marketing people, whatever that you hired to promote the product, and then you just look bad. You know what I mean? You look bad. You never launch the name of the brand first, and the brand without a website, without like what it even is, right? And then without, like, it's literally like saying I've been going on 11 minutes, but this is my YouTube channel, okay? So if you don't like that, you can just click off. This is my rant. If you had a restaurant, let's say you have a restaurant, right? Let's pretend we're on FaceTime. Okay, let's say you have a restaurant. You don't have a menu. You just have a name of a restaurant. Bob's Burgers. Bob. Ariana's applesauce, whatever, you know, alliteration names, not illiterate, a ladder, whatever. So anyways, yeah, you're launching Bob's Burger Joint, and all you have is the name, Bob's Burger Joint, and you don't have a building, right? You don't have a building yet. You don't have a website. You don't have a menu. You just have a Bob's Burger name, right? Then you're hiring a whole team of people to say that, oh, everybody spread the word about Bob's Burger Joint, but the building hasn't been made. So we don't even know if the building is going to be made next year. When can you go to Bob's Burgers? I want to try Bob's Burgers. And let's say that you cooked us burgers, right? You cooked us burgers that are going to be on the menu, but there is no menu. And then you had us promote the burgers, and they look mad good. They taste delicious. And you see me on Instagram, or you see other people, your own friends and stuff that work for Bob's Burger, Mr. Bob, and they're promoting these burgers, but then there is no restaurant. And when people ask, hey, when is the restaurant going to be finished? Because you're like, oh, it's under construction, right? It's just doing things backwards. If you asked anybody, it would be like, why are they doing it backwards? They should have a building first, right? Have a menu, have burgers, have a chef, have everything that they already need, so that when people are like, oh, because you may meet someone who is, you know, rich and famous or whatever, and they're like, oh, this sounds like a great idea. I would love to go to Bob's Burgers. Can I go Friday night? Let me make a reservation on Open Table. And you're like, oh, we're still in construction. We don't know. We may be open in the fall time. Then what was the point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, then what was the point? What was the point? What was the point of that? You know what I mean? What was even the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I've just been applying for jobs, and it's just really daunting. And my friends are like all praying for me. And my friend Josh, shout out to Josh, said to me that like the job market sucks, and my friend Caleb said the same thing too. And there's a lot of people posting ghost jobs where like they have to say, if you own a company with a certain amount of employers, you have to say that you're hiring for tax purposes. So they will literally be hiring an internal assistant manager, but then post on the website that, oh, we're hiring a social media person, when that they don't have a need for, they already have like 5 social media people, and then they're hiring actually a assistant manager, right? But they have to say, and they have to put a position online of somebody that they're hiring, even though it's a ghost, like it's literally a ghost position. So literally, like I've applied to like over 100 jobs here locally, and like not abroad obviously, but like remote jobs, like online jobs and jobs here. And it's just like, my friend was telling me, Josh was telling me that like he hopes that that's not like messing up my self-esteem, because I haven't, like, I either hear from jobs or they ghost me, or I have an interview or I get hired and then they're like, oh, we can't pay you yet because whatever reason. That doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's basically where I'm at. But like deep down in my soul, I know God has a plan, and that's something that I've been wrestling with, because I went through a period where I was so angry. Like, I was so angry at God, and it's okay to be like, I was so mad, because I'm like, why aren't you helping me? Like, aren't you supposed to help me? But deep down in the depths of my soul, I just know that somehow he has a plan and a purpose that's better than that. And like the Bible says, that cursed is the one who puts his confidence in man and makes flesh his arm or his strength. So like God somehow, some way is going to provide for me and help me out, because I'm literally in the trenches of money. Like, I'm doing so bad financially, like it's ridiculous. And this is just me being candid, and some people don't like it when people are candid, because they're like, oh yeah, your enemies are gonna be happy because you're doing bad. Like, I'm not doing bad. I'm just jobless. Like, that is not doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not destitute. I'm not in the streets. I'm like in my own house. Like, I'm just hanging out. I'm not like stressed and depressed and like mentally bad, or I'm not like in a mental hospital. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not distraught. I just am unemployed at this. Well, technically I'm technically I'm self-employed according to my taxes, because I'm a YouTuber and I make money on YouTube, right? But I'm not like, it's not enough money for me to not have a regular job, right? At wherever, you know what I mean? So like, I make money on YouTube. So shout out to my YouTube people, my YouTube community, because you know, you guys help me out by watching my videos. So yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah. And let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want to see from me that don't have to do with the royal family, okay? I've said that a million times. And I know I've gotten pigeonholed and stuff, but yeah, just let me know what you want to see from me, because you know, I'm a YouTuber who listens. I listen, okay? I know how to listen and take feedback, but I don't like I told you in my last other videos, that I just don't have the energy in me to talk about like Megan anymore. I can't do it. I don't care about Nigeria. I don't care about anyways, yeah, for those of you who are artists, do you want me to make more art videos, like talking about like the process of things and whatever? Like, let me know, okay? So I was gonna put this in another video, like a vlog or me ranting, but like, I'm just gonna upload this rant and yeah, call it a day. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, okay? And this video is just gonna be unedited, even though I yawn 2 times and I don't like watching people like yawn on camera. But I just, yeah, okay, that's all. This is me being authentic. This is just the me, the actual me, the me you can't see. And I know my lips are chapped. I found chapstick in a box, and I was like, oh, this is where it went. So I'm gonna put that on after this video. So okay, bye.